Hello, my name is Wilson. Agreeing or disagreeing number 5. Alcohol should be illegal. I think that if it must be illegal because of alcohol, it is a drug. It is the most popular legal drug in the world, which deprives the central nervous system. That is, it increases the function of the brain, affect the ability to self-control, provocates addiction and detrimental health consequences. Alcohol causes liver problems and diseases such as cirrhosis. In addition, the World Health Organization considers alcoholism as an incurable, progressive, and fatal disease. By consequence, alcohol attacks not only the person physically but also physically. The consumer will become a lonely being. He does not like to be repressed by his behavior. He increasingly he isolates himself and enters a phase of permanent depression. Many times, the only solution that he says adequate is suicide. In addition to causing harm, physical and psychological harm to the alcoholic. Alcoholism is a social problem. The alcoholic is a person who does not keep to that work for what he ends up losing becomes part of the larger group of anonymous alcoholic homeless or unemployed. He is especially rejected by others for being annoying and careless. It is his hygiene and personal hygiene and not showing coherent or reasonable dialogue. All patients should be allowed to end their lives. In my opinion, it is no longer a natural stage of life but a period in which many people spend in hospital emotionally and socially isolated. Although a large part of health budgets are dedicated to the period immediately before death, and increasing number of patients are currently beginning to request treatments that use little technology in order to be able to die with dignity. There is also a wide debate as many people have or should have a right to their own that question that generates many difficult ethical problems to solve, but that person suffers and his desires is to die in saying that his desires should be considered. The theory of evolution is true. If evolution is real, why do monkeys still exist? How is it possible that we are descendants of them if they continue to live among us today and have not become extinct? Despite the fact that you can see the faithful reflection of a primate in coworker, or our friends. Our revolutionary relationship with mother monkeys is much more distant than is actually true. First of all, humans did not evolve from the monkeys we currently know. Instead, monkeys and humans do share a common ancestor from which the two evolved around 25 million years ago. Also, we all knew that Darwin, father of the theory of evolution, there are studies where a high percentage of monkey content had been found, but with 2% of the substance unknown to researchers. According to research, any species has part of the common genome with this relative and another not so common part, but that does not mean that they come from another bug. It only means that each one evolves to his ball, and of course differences occur. So there is still no scientific study that supports everything. I think that this corporate is violated, and many companies and organizations are not aware that they could be using software illegally. The illegal distribution and use of software is a serious problem that affects software developers. Product solutions and services were created to ensure that technology that drives company is safe and available. Software privacy is a serious problem that costs the industry billions of dollars a year. Some people report this crime and have various problems. Climate change is a fact. Of course, this global rise in temperature has disastrous consequences that threaten the survival of Earth's flora and fauna, including humans. Among the impacts of climate change, the melting of the ice mass at the poles stands out with interturns causes the sea level to rise, causing floods threatening the coastal coast. Even the small island states are at risk of disappear. Climate change also increases the appearance of more violent meteorological phenomena, drought, fires, the death of animals and plant species, the overflow of rivers and lakes, the appearance of climatic refuges, and the destruction of livelihoods and economic resources, especially in developing countries. Climate change is hoax. Climate change is real. It is important to make clear that climate change cannot avoided. We can reduce its effects and adapt its consequences. That is, we can combat it by applying small and large scale measures that help curb climate change. These actions are known as mitigation and adaptation measures to climate change. The Earth is flat. This is just a myth. We all know that the Earth is atmospheric, but the notion was of a flat Earth refers to a belief that the Earth's surface is flat rather than spherical. This article focuses on vision of the shape of Earth during the history of Europe on historic on historical evidence for and against the modern belief that people in medieval Europe believed the earth to be flat. On modern believers in flat earth and in the use of the idea of a flat earth in literature and popular culture. Nobody should have a cell phone until they are 15 years old. In my opinion, if they can use a cell phone before the age of 15 but with some control, I think and who will be fine. We must also think about how convenient it is for very young children to have a high-end cell phone with a data plan, especially what use they have to that device. We must bear in mind that it is increasingly common for children to receive a cell phone mobile in some countries as a gift. Children want one one of those sophisticated gadgets on one of the smartest, honest, and some parents even themselves. A mobile phone can be a great work at learning tool for children as well.